guys, so this is gonna be, I believe, my third video of my...
What's up, guys? So, I am Diamond, and Noelle here is doing her vlog. I swear, I meant to vlog. But anyway. Shut up! Shh. Shh.
He wants to die. He wants to die. I'm gonna kill him after, it's okay. Anyways, I'm going into Kratos today. I don't know if I talked about it in like my last film or whatever. It's a super dope gym in Orange County. I'm not exactly sure what, I think it's like, I don't know what the city is. Anyways, it's like 20 minutes from Irvine. Super cool powerlifting gym. Just the whole atmosphere is dope. So today I'm gonna be filming because like I was saying, I'm in a volume block right now, and my volume is gonna become less, and my intensity, which is just basically the percentage of weight that I'm actually pushing or the weight that I'm pushing, is gonna go up today. So today is gonna be a really big day. Going in with a positive mindset and just thinking it is what it is kind of a deal. For the past 3 days, I have not been able to sleep at all. I don't know why. Last night I only got, for example, like 4 hours of sleep. Anyways, this is something I also want to touch on, is that when you're training, if it's for bodybuilding, you know, prepping into a show, or if it's for a powerlifting meet, sleep, I cannot stress to you, is so essential. If you don't get sleep and you're prepping for a show, you're gonna find that you're hungrier. If you don't get sleep and you're prepping for a meet, you're gonna find that you're weaker going into the gym. Just from my own personal experience of training for bodybuilding shows and training for powerlifting meets, of what I have ran into. I'm just going in with positive vibes. On deadlifts today, I have like a few sets, but then I have a set of 290 by AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible. I always say it. Basically failure. So wish me luck. We're going in today. I'm gonna be filming all the big 3 that I'm doing. I'm just gonna get my last working sets, maybe a few more. The only thing is the lighting in that gym kind of sucks, but super dope gym. I'm excited to go in. I've had 2 coffees, and of course I feel tired. Oh, I'm also going to also incorporate what I have in my gym, just, you know, when you are training for a powerlifting meet. Also stuff that you're gonna need in your gym bag, kind of going into a meet, somewhere around there. So gonna be putting that in. So we're gonna be going in, and I'm gonna die. So I might not see you guys because I'm gonna die. So this is bye forever.
Hopefully it doesn't sound like it.
What I have gone through to even begin filming this video. I can't even get to it because I thought I was charging my battery, but I wasn't. So my battery is blinking on red right now. So we're just gonna jump into this as fast as I can. I really don't want to rush this video, but I'm just praying to the gods that lets me film a little bit. It's been a long trying to get this video to you guys, but we're gonna jump into it, and even if it dies, I'm just gonna plug it in, relax for a second, and then jump back into the video. So this is what you're going to need as far as when it comes to powerlifting, just in your gym bag, the essentials that you definitely should be having. Some stuff for bodybuilding, but we're just gonna focus on powerlifting here. Stuff that you're definitely gonna need in your bag when you're powerlifting, training for powerlifting meet, and going into a powerlifting meet. So let's just, oh, I'm also gonna go over some things that you need for going to a meet as well. So let's just jump on in here. So, the infamous belts. Okay, you guys always ask me about this. Oh, and another thing, I just wanted to say this before I even start, was my tripod broke on me last week and I still haven't got another tripod, so I literally am gonna show you guys what I have my camera on right now. Get to the O. Let's just anyways, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? So, okay, jumping into it, the infamous belt. I get a crap ton of questions on this bad boy. As you see, it's like dingy pink. It used to be a brighter pink. This is an Inzer belt. There's Inzer belts, they're really popular. And let's just get down to why do we wear the belt? You should definitely be wearing a belt if you're an intermediate lifter and you're lifting pretty heavy. And obviously you should definitely be wearing a belt if you're a power lifter. What are the benefits of it? Basically, guys, you take in a deep breath either before you're about to do a deadlift or you're about to do a squat. And what it does is it braces your abs against it, which makes it tighter on your back. And the main thing you want to make sure that you are doing when you're training, whether that be squats or deadlifts, is that you are keeping your back safe as possible, pace of it. So basically it just really protects your back, and I promise you it literally adds weight to the bar. So it adds weight to the bar, it just keeps your back safe in a hole, and helps you keep upright, which you want to keep upright in your squat so you don't tilt forward and possibly fall forward. So belts are very essential. I would say literally most lifters out there that are intermediate, whether you're powerlifting or bodybuilding, you need a belt. So Inzer, this is Inzer. That is why we wear belts, guys. You always ask me crap ton of questions on Instagram about why I'm wearing a belt, where I get my belt. Inzer's where I got my belt. And it's just for safety purposes and helping with strength. So they're very beneficial to these guys. So guys, squat shoes can actually be pretty pricey. I lucked out with these. These are the Addy Powerlifting. Make sure it's still filming. Yes. Oh my God. Amazon, I don't know if they still have them. I got them probably about a year ago for like 70 bucks. They have a crap ton of different shoes. Adidas is obviously the main best like squat powerlifting shoe. Very popular. Anyways, basically, why are squat shoes so important? These are actually really important. This probably next thing to the belt. Literally, probably next thing to the belt for powerlifting. You see this heel right here. Basically, your dorsiflexion, which is where your Achilles tendon is. You'll notice sometimes when you squat, you want to go on the balls of your feet and lean forward. It's kind of a beginner, it's like a chronic problem with beginners. You want to go forward, and that's because your dorsiflexion, which as I said, where your Achilles tendon is, isn't very flexible, and most people have that problem. So this really helps you sit into your hole of your squat. I find that I feel very stable when I'm going down into my squat, as opposed to say wearing like Converse or wearing like free runs. They're not as like steady. Like I feel literally planted into the ground when I'm squatting. So it helps with that. It helps you get deeper into your hole, and it's important to get, you know, below parallel or deeper into your hole when you're powerlifting, because that is something that they'll call you on in a meet. Go and get these, guys. They can only benefit you, literally. I'm not gonna show you guys what else is in there. I'm just gonna show you the essentials for powerlifting, okay? Gym bag's dirty. Judge me. Judge me or no. So, guys in here. So, knee sleeves. Knee sleeves, knee sleeves, knee sleeves. Again, like all this stuff, there's gonna be a whole bunch of different brands. I think that my camera is dead, but it turns out that my card was full. So, let's just jump back in. Motherfucking shit. Anyways, I love SPDs. What the knee sleeves basically do for you is, again, just like a belt, if you are somebody who is lifting, you know, pretty heavy, squatting, obviously, especially when you're powerlifting, your joints and your tendons take a toll for sure. Is again, just like the belt, but these are literally more so. I have a size small. I literally know people with bigger quads than me, and like guys, literally men, that have extra smalls and they squeeze into them. I didn't want to do that, but it's because literally knee sleeves will add 15 to 10 pounds to your lift. Like, I don't want you guys to take this too literal. It definitely helps and adds weight to your bar. So that's one main reason why a lot of people use them. But the main reason is just because it keeps your knees warm, and it obviously helps support them when you are pushing super heavy weight. So it protects your knees really by keeping them warm, you know, making sure that they get additional support, because lifting any heavy weight is gonna be motherfucking hard on your shit, you know what I mean? So knee sleeves are essential. Let's just kind of go over what I have here. Oh, that's what I was gonna go over. Old tissue, just in case you never know. Caffeine pills. This was literally from my last meet. No, guys, I'm not a caffeine addict. Not. So, wrist wraps. Anyways, I did not utilize these my last meet, and if you can utilize anything that's gonna protect you as far as just mobility wise and stuff like that, or add any extra, you know, poundage to the lift, even if it's 2 pounds to 5 pounds, you should be utilizing these. I mean, just the logic behind it, when you're lifting heavier weight, obviously your wrist is not going to be straight, and this is definitely how you want your wrist. You don't want them like this, you don't want it like this. That's obviously going to put more tension on it than pushing heavy weight is already putting tension on it downward. So anyways, it just basically helps keep your wrists upright and straight, and it's just extra protection, I guess you could say, for when you're pushing heavier weight, when you are benching, because the heavier you start lifting, the more your wrists are naturally just going to want to bend, and this is going to prevent that from happening. So definitely utilize these, especially if you are going to be competing in USPA, because they let you use these in the meet. So whatever they let you use, you should be utilizing, period. Singlets. So basically, if you guys have ever wrestled or know somebody who's wrestled, then you're gonna be kind of familiar with what this is. Even if you're a guy or a girl, singlets are not flattering. You're gonna be rocking a camel toe, and more than likely it's gonna be going up your butt cheeks regardless. You have to wear a shirt underneath, being a girl, any kind of shirt. I'm not sure, I think you could wear a tank or a sports bra, but you definitely have to wear a shirt underneath and some kind of like small spankies. I don't even remember. I wore some kind of like booty shorts that were like tighter, so it was like almost like in the middle between granny panties and like spankies. I don't even know what the hell you call them. Sizing goes, you want it to be as tight as possible, just because a main thing is if it's too loose, and say that you actually hit depth in your squat, so on and so forth, and the judges might call it because it was too loose and they couldn't see it because it's not as tight on your body. So that's why you want to make sure that you get a good size. I am about 5'5", 5'6". Meet day I'll usually be around probably 138, 140. And I was a small, and a small is perfect for me. I feel like an extra small would be way too tight, way camel toe galore. That you're gonna need going into a meet day are really long socks. So anyways, I don't even remember what brand these are. I got them at Sports Authority. These were my favorite. They're like baseball socks, soft sole. I got red just to match with my singlet and all. Anyways, yeah, so they have to be like above your knee, but when you are squatting, you have to be able to just like scrunch them down. So make sure they're above the knee and that you can scrunch them down. I don't know why any other socks would be that you couldn't scrunch them down, but just in case, I had to add that in there. Honestly, these ones I would recommend to you guys for sure, soft sole, because I really liked the material. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the Nike ones, who my friend actually suggested to me, I found that they were way too slippery in my squat shoes, but in wrestling shoes. So, oh, that's what I forgot to bring. Yes, and then the other thing that I would very highly recommend, but you can also just do Converse as well to deadlift in, is wrestling shoes. If you guys don't know what wrestling shoes are, I'm sorry that I do not have them on hand. That slipped my mind. And yes, everything else. I think I went over everything. Hopefully, yes, I think I did. Anyways, guys, I love you. I was super excited to bring this video to you because these are the essentials that you're definitely going to need to train for a meet, to be more efficient and successful in your meet, and just with your training in a whole. But yeah, I love you guys. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, please comment below. I love interacting and responding with you guys. And yes, my next video, I'm going to have a big announcement. It's not going to be in this series, but I'm going to have a big announcement, and I'm going to be having giveaways soon. And yes, guys, that's going to sum up this video. So, I love you.